So what I like to do Tuesday at lunch is, if I have enough time, I like to pick up the New York Times, ha ha ha, pun, and because, well, Tuesday has my favorite section, the Science Times. However, today, well, yesterday, because today is technically Wednesday, yesterday, I didn't read the Science Times, because I was distracted by this section, Business Day, the section I never read. Now, if you look here, okay, talking about Goldman profit, don't really care. But, if you noticed, I tweeted about that, because that's something I'm interested in. Front page, Twitter. 2 articles about Twitter, all because of Amazon fail. New York Times decided to cover for the front of Business Day. Good majority of the cover is about Twitter. Now, there are 2 articles here. First one is the use of Twitter, and how it's good other than vanity, the positive role of Twitter, and then the other one is on Amazon. Now, the positive role of Twitter is something that pretty much anyone who's been using Twitter for a while already knows. It's all the basic ideas, with some of the more recent ones coming in. They talk about the plane that crashed in the Hudson, how Twitter was actually the first place that news broke. They talk about revolutions where people find out what's going on. One graduate student at New York University, which I found interesting, developed a band that he put around his pregnant wife, her waist, and every time the baby kicked, it would send out a tweet saying what time he kicked. If you remember Mikola's tweet, which I had to retweet, basically turns out that it's not just for babies kicking, it can also be used for installing in chairs to tell when you fart, or for toilets when you sit down on it and apply pressure. But New York Times didn't cover that, and I don't blame them. He just jumped to the 4th page. How did he do that? 4th page, entire thing is just Twitter. They talk more about the revolution, a lot of stuff, how companies are now using Twitter as feedback. Instead of having like suggestion boxes in Starbucks, you could just tweet about your Starbucks, what you thought of the coffee you had, or any complaints you have, and the company will then see it. Of course, though, you have to be careful what you say about companies, because, if you guys remember, someone got fired because they said something bad about their company. So you have to be careful about that, guys. But you guys probably already know that, because, to quote Liam in my normal accent, because I should never ever be allowed to do a Scottish accent again, you're not stupid. Second article, back to this page, is about the Amazon ranking errors, which basically, if you were on Twitter on Sunday, you knew about it, because that was pretty much it. If you didn't see, number sign, Amazon fail, you probably don't follow anyone. I'm not even going to bother talking about the Amazon news article, because you probably know it already. So yes, for once, Business Day actually trumped Science Times. Yeah. I also picked up the New York Times today, which is Wednesday, and so if you guys want, you could still possibly have a shot at getting this one. There's a great article on Tatsumi's new comic, really good. Nice article, 2 pages long, front cover, goes on to the 4th page, but what I like, I think the best part, is the 4th page right here, is this picture of a vulture looking over a kid lying there, dying. And if any of you have read House of Leaves, yeah, that's pretty much the first thought I had. The entire time I was reading this article, I was wondering why they weren't calling him Navison. Yeah, can you tell I enjoyed that book a bit too much? So basically, read the Times, because it's good. Probably tomorrow or Friday there will hopefully be something in the Times about YouTube changing. You guys probably know that because, again, you're not stupid. YouTube is going to be changing to a different format, and, well, I will still be there. Because I'm still here, even though I don't boast much. Yeah, so I'll see you in the aftermath. Peace. Oh, not literal. And to continue on, the tradition that I've been doing lately, happy birthday, Brie!